Hey everybody, I'm Jeremy from Tech Designs, and today we are at Overland Expo West. But not only are we at Overland Expo West, that's almost a mouthful, we are at the one and only Sportsmobile, and we are checking out some really cool vans. And what we have behind me, first off, is a Ford Transit. This has a 4x4 Quigley conversion on it, completely built out on the inside by Sportsmobile. But why not? Let's figured we go ahead and take a look at it. It's got some really cool bumpers on the front and rear. You can see that it's also been outfitted with a roof rack and some lightings, and also the Fiamma awning. You know we love those Fiamma awnings. We run those on a lot of the builds that we do. Really cool, and you're going to see them on a lot of the Sportsmobiles also. But what we wanted to get into this is not only that, but show you the inside. And on this thing, we're running a 245/70/17 tire, so not a hugest tire for a 4x4 conversion. So if you have something like this, we would love to hear from you guys. So please comment below, let us know what you guys use your van for, and if you find that this is enough ground clearance to get you to the most of the places that you want to go. But as we jump inside this thing is awesome. I mean, I'm digging the couch. I could hang out back here and just tell, you know, Alyssa where to drive me, which probably we would wind up getting lost. But overall, really cool. You can see the fit and finish of all of this is really nice. All the compartments as far as for sink, you can see we have our outlets, things of that nature, and the drawers. And most of these drawers are all gonna have the soft, I guess this one doesn't have the soft slide. Yeah, it still does. So it doesn't slam shut, which is really cool. A microwave, you know, the essentials. Lots of storage. Now in here, I'm not that tall, but still barely could stand up. If you were over 5'10", like you may have a little bit tougher time standing up in this. However, most of us aren't living in our van. We're, you know, using our vans to get to where we want to go. But if you were, like, that's one thing, like, okay, cool. You guys have known from the Ford Transit video that we saw, we did a test drive. So this is the mid-roof van that I really like. And if you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna go ahead and throw up a card right here so you can check out that video on our test drive. Other than that, I would say this is pretty basic. I'm assuming that this is gonna fold down to a bed in the rear, which is gonna be really nice. And then you're gonna see we have all kinds of storage up on the top. In the back, I'm sure if we were open the doors, we could kind of see a little bit more of the storage. But other than that, you can see we have a really nice wide open floor here. And I don't see any spots for it, and I could totally be missing it. But what I feel like this thing is lacking is at least a base to mount a table. Could be missing that. So this is a really nice van. Let's go check out the price tag. There is a price tag on this, and what I want to do is kind of compare this to a somewhat similar in a Sprinter van, and I would love to hear what you guys would choose, whether you would choose a Ford Transit or a Mercedes Sprinter. But overall, pretty cool. I really love the Fords. I'm a fan of Ford, dig them. But let's go check out the price, and then let's go check out a Sprinter van. So as you come up to here, we're gonna see the whopping price tag. I would love to hear what you guys think the price is, but you're gonna cheat and kind of skip forward, and you're gonna be like, hey, I know what the price of that was. So it looks like we're right about $134,463 for this brand new Transit van. Mid-roof. So we're looking at $59,000 for the van with the four-wheel drive conversion on it, and then $75,000 for Sportsmobile conversion. So all in all, really cool van. It's a lot of van. $134,000 is a lot of van. I know some of you guys are gonna come and be like, man, my house cost $134,000. So very cool. Now let's go check out a Sprinter van. So I'm just chilling in the back of this Sprinter van, and we will do a complete walk around to the outside, but I figured, hey, why not start off on the inside? Because I will say that this Sprinter van is kind of a step up from the Transit that we looked at, and as far as kind of the inside build of it. It has a little bit more, what I would say, to offer than the Transit did. So I know it's not really going to be a head-to-head comparison, but it's still going to give us a nice thing to look at to be like, Ford, Chevy, Mercedes, whatever we're kind of doing, and go, hey. And on this video, obviously it's a Ford Transit and a Mercedes Sprinter. So what I like about this is it's going to have a ton of room. The only thing that's bad now is they pushed this bed all the way to the back, which reduces the amount of storage I have behind it. Now what they have done is put 2 more chairs on the inside. So I'm assuming if we wanted to put a base in here for a table, we could have a table for more than 2 people, which is obviously going to be really nice, especially if you have kids. Another great thing about this is as we back up into it, we're going to see that this one has a bathroom in it, so that's going to be really nice. Now, we may not get quite the storage that we had in the Transit due to having a bathroom in a little bit more open area here, where in the other one we had a bigger cabinet, like a wardrobe cabinet there, which was really nice. You go back and forth on each thing, and it's like you could pick 1 or a dozen things that you like and dislike on it. We're still going to have a ton of storage up in the top, which is going to be really nice for, larger items, things of that nature, which are really cool. I like that. And then here's going to be your control panel in order to control everything. You can see that we're having the full sink. Now, the difference between the two is now the sink is in the door opening, where on the Transit in the last one, you had the door opening was completely clear, which gave you a little bit more of an open feel here. Not that that's necessarily needed, or depending on what you like. So as we poke in here, I'm gonna close Austin out, but you can see in here we're gonna have a full bathroom. So we're gonna have our toilet, we're gonna have our shower in there, which is gonna be really nice, which the last one didn't have. So definitely a cool feature that we like if you're going to be doing any kind of lengthy road trips or living in your van. Then we're also going to have our microwave and our refrigerator here. And what I do dig on this is how they've incorporated this bed into the front 2 seats. So they've taken the front 2 seats, they're still pointed forward, and now there is a mattress that goes around all the way across the front of it, which would definitely be great if you're going to be traveling with kids. I like that. Definitely a thumbs up on that. So you guys know if you're traveling with kids, other living quarters is necessary. Since we're in a high roof, this isn't a pop top, we're not getting that other bed up above it where we normally would, possibly a bed below and a bed above. So overall, the inside of this, really nice. I could see, spending a good amount of time in this if that's, was what I was doing, but ton of room, awesome. And I can't even figure out, I have to have Ryan come over here. I gotta be smarter than the door. I'm just not that smart. I don't have a Mercedes, that's the problem. So, very cool. Oh. Come on, let's figure this out. Ah, look at that. Nice little outdoor table, hanging out, eating. So, once again, let's take a look at that bed. Super cool how that's all done. Dig on that. So, now, drum roll. What do you guys think? Where are we at on price on this? So, as is, $150, $483. So not a huge price difference between the 2 vans. So which one is it that you would choose? What do you like better? Ford Transit, Mercedes Sprinter? People say the cons of the Sprinter is the maintenance. So maybe if you have a Sprinter, please comment below, let us know what you think. How is the maintenance on it? If you have a Transit, I'd love to know more about that also. So very cool van. You can see that also this one's decked out with a Fiamma awning, and it's also going to have some rigid lights up front. No front bumper on this particular one, as the other one had a front bumper, and then no rear bumper. So slight differences between the 2 builds, but overall very cool, very nice build. The steps make a big difference getting into it. I like that. But that's it. So if you guys haven't already, I hope that you guys have subscribed to this channel and you're getting all kinds of good information from us, and you're also able to give us good information. So what would you choose, the Ford Transit or the Mercedes Sprinter? Let us know. See you guys on the next one.